merchant wants to register a new account with Simplebuy. So you just click here and fill in the details. Then when the merchant have registered, you have to wait a while because an email will be sent, but the account won't be activated yet. So I have registered, then the account won't be activated. As you can see from the email, then the admin have to accept the application before the merchant can log in. So on the admin side, I will log in as an admin. Then I'll go to here. As you can see, this is the merchant account that I was just created. Then after I approve, an email will be sent to the merchant again to notify that the account have been approved. Yeah. Then now you can log in as the merchant. So the next scenario will be that a merchant wants to list a new product on the platform. So I will use an existing account. Then we go to the add new product. Then key in the various details of the product. Then these are the various categories that are available in our platform. Then let's say, just say it's under board games. Yeah. Okay, so for each various categories, there's subcategories as well. These subcategories are for better filtering on the buyer's front end, or which is the platform. So let's say I choose these two. Yeah. Then I will just put as listed. Then for product images, I can upload multiple products at once. So I will upload 2 different products images. So you have to wait until upload is successful. Then you press the add product. Yeah. So you have added a new product. So yeah, as you can see below, this is the product that I've just added. Then I can go in and check that the product, the details. Then if let's say I want to update the product, I can update. Then this production pair is actually like, let's say maybe this product have actually like red in color, and maybe there's like small and medium and large. So once I add this, I will add all of them to the product selection. This will create like something like this, which shows that there's like red small, then the quantity is 0. All this quantity at default is 0 because there's no delivery record being created yet. So let's say you can also remove the quantity, like the different pair here. Then you also can delete the product here. So next I will proceed on to create a new delivery record for this product that was just created. So I go here. And this is a shipment length. This is just an estimation. So I will put the arrival date as today. Then the product I will put as this. Yeah. So this is the different pairs. Like let's say small, I will foresee the I will be buying 50 from the supplier. Then I will notify the Simplebuy that there will be a shipment that's arriving on that day. So I will add this delivery record. Yeah. So once I have added this delivery record, I will be able to see that the delivery record is shown here. Then here are the multiple different categories that multiple selection pairs that I have just created. Yeah. So next, I will pass on to the supply chain side to show how they will handle the delivery record. Yeah. So Samuel.
Yeah, so this is what the personnel on the supply chain will see. So I can log in as the picker, Samuel, and then to view the expected deliveries that Jingwei has earlier made, he can look at this. So the product that he just wants to deliver to us is called Soft Teddy. So we click on it, and then we can see the count which Jingwei earlier filled in, and then we can deposit this product. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, correct. I missed out one step. I'm so sorry. Yeah, correct. I didn't buy the shop. Okay, so back back to my screen. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it will have an error. So as you can see from here, the total storage space is actually 0. So
Jimmy,
that's why there's an
are
error.
you sharing a screen?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay, can see. Yeah. So from here you can see that the current shelf space is 0. So if a merchant wants to create and purchase product, the shelf, you have to go here. So these shelf units are actually something like the Google Drive plans lah. So there's like 10, 20, 50. So let's say I want to buy 20 shelf, then I have to check out via PayPal. This will take a little while. Yeah, so I will pay. So I have successful purchase. Yeah. So as you can see, there's like total storage space, then the unused space and the used space. So right now I can see like the inventory level of these are still 0 because the items haven't been deposited yet. So back to the supply chain side, which is Samuel screens. Okay, then okay, this is an example of like inventory that is already here. Like for this, there's only like one selection. So it means like this selection pair is actually something like can be color and the size, and can be like just one selection plus the other can be empty as well. So it's for better options on the buyer front end to let buyers able to select different like things lah. Later on the buyer front end, you'll be able to see how is it done.
Okay, so now we can go over to view the expected deliveries on my screen. I click. Yeah. So as I was saying, this was the product that Xingwei wanted to deliver to us. So I'll just deposit the product, and you can see that it has successfully deposited. And then now back over to
Xingyi.
yes, sorry, Xingwei.
Okay, hang on, let me share my screen. Okay, so this will be the buyer portal that you see, and this main carousel that we have here will be all of the ongoing promotions that we have. So we have both admin and merchant promotions. So for example, let us click
you
onto
share
this.
the camera or you share your screen?
Sorry?
I think
Huh?
we see your webcam, not your screen.
Oh, my webcam.
I am seeing her screen though.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah,
It's my screen, right?
yeah.
So I continue order. 12.
I'm not seeing the screen, I'm seeing the
Huh?
like
Huh?
webcam view or something.
What's the webcam view?
Everybody is seeing the web page. Is
Yeah.
it just me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you actually using the phone or?
Oh, okay,
no.
okay. Now I see. Now I see.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, so I'll just I start. Okay, so this will be the merchant portal that you see. So this main carousel that we have over here will be the ongoing merchant and admin promotions that we have. So I'll click onto this, for example, COVID-19 promotion. So for this promotion, you can see the banner as well as the countdown time and the details for the promotion. And you can see different categories for all the products that are within this promotion. So you can sort it by medical supplies, etc. And also you can see the discount badge at the top, and also the original and the final price. You also can view the list of products as well. So for example, to view all products, you can click on this icon over here. So this will show a list of all of the products. Um, Sorry, I need to redeploy because my connection got. Uh-oh. Like the connection to the glass switch, because the tables or. Yeah, redeploy. Sorry. Samuel, do you want to show the bio portal? Then I can just talk. Is it
Okay,
on?
sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Hold on, let me share my screen. Hold on.
My course they keep giving me socket connection error. And just now I actually closed the whole NetBeans and open again to redeploy.
Maybe you can just describe on Samuel's platform more.
For now, until the deploy is finished.
Okay, so as you can see from Samuel platform, so you can click on the icon on the search bar. So this will display the list of all the products that you have. And you can click on the various icons at the side to view the products in different grids form as well. And for example, you can filter the products. So for example, I want to look at health supplements, for example. Yeah, health supplements. So this will show all the list of health supplements. And for example, I want to filter for vitamins. I click on vitamins, and these two results will be shown. And also you can search the product by name or description. So for example, just now Jingwei created a product called toy. So if I were to search toy in the search bar, so this will display.
I think it's not toy. Soft teddy.
Okay, my site is running already.
No, it's called soft teddy.
Okay,
Yeah, it's this thing. Yeah, but yeah, I can go back to it.
My screen is opening also now, but you can start viewing from my screen then. Okay, so you can browse the products by categories as well. So for example, if I were to click on Simplebuy, you can see that we have a list. You have various categories, and I can click on to it to show products in that category. And you can also navigate through the top main navigation bar at the top. And we can view the product details as well. So for example, if I were to maybe say dress, and I click on this dress. So the different selection that Jingwei mentioned earlier will be for the buyer side. So you can see the total ratings for the product as well. So for this product, for clothing we have size charts available. So and we also have short banner for the owner of this, for the merchant of this product, as well as some description and reviews. And you can see the related products as well. So these products will be all the product that falls under the same category as the product that you are viewing. And you can see that we have the percentage of batch here as well. So now I'll pass on the time to the merchant subsystem.
Okay, so the next scenario will be that a merchant wants to create a new coupon and a promotion for his or her own shop. So the merchant have to log in first. So once the login ready, just go to promotion. Then this is a new install coupon. So I will just create a new coupon. Then the quantity, then how much the coupon value and the minimum spending. So I will create. As you can see here, these are the coupons that are available within this merchant store. And next I will create a new promotion. So the promotion, so I have created a new promotion. So by default, when I create a new promotion, it will still be unpublished. Then you can view more details. Then in these details, you can add the product promotion. Like for example, this merchant have all this product. Then let's say I want to put this item to have a 50% discount. Then this item to have like hula hoop to have a 20% discount. Then I just update the product discount. Yeah, then you can see here there's the percentage discount, which will be reflected on the front end. Then you can choose to publish promotion. But for now, there's an ongoing promotion. That's why it will throw an error, as you can see here, because there's an ongoing promotion that's going on. That's why you cannot publish any promotion. So next, I will pass the time over to the buyer side, where the buyer will actually buy a gift card.
Okay, so for the purchase of gift card, you simply click on this account details and choose gift card. So you enter your name so that the sender can see who sent them the gift card and a valid email address to send to the recipient of the gift card. So I'll put in my email. And also you can enter any value for the gift card. So for example, I'll put $11 and click on pay. So as you can see, I'll be paying $11. Okay, let me try again. Okay, Samuel, can you create a gift card and send to my email?
And let's try. Okay, so hold on. So it's what? Is this email, right? Okay.
See me outside.
Oh, that's this one. So how much? $11.
Yeah, 11 will be okay. Okay, so you can see the gift card is sent successfully. So if I were to go to my own email account, so I can see that I received this gift card from Samuel. Yeah, so now I will proceed on. I will actually click on this visit Simplebuy to go to the Simplebuy website. My connection error again for.
You want to try use your data, like mobile data?
I'm using my data now.
If you connect to your Wi-Fi,
If I connect again, then you redeploy everything again. Okay.
Okay, can. Sure. Hold on.
in the meantime, you can just connect to your Wi-Fi, then you
Try
redeploy.
restart your Glassfish as well. Like actually right-click Glassfish and then restart. Yeah.
Yeah, go back to 7-years portal first.
Okay. Okay, so for okay, so maybe I click on a product now, like drones, for example. Then you can click on the account details at the top. Then you can view my browsing history. So I can see that this product is one that I was viewing. And now let me log in into my account.
Just use this one.
Yeah, can. Okay, then if I were to view my browsing history, I can see that the product that I viewed just now actually transferred over from when I'm not logged in to me becoming logged in. And also when you go to the home page, you can see at the bottom that we have many different other products. So for example, for the recommended for you, it is based on all the current buyer orders that this buyer has made. And also the make a wish come true today is based on all of the products that has been added to the wish list by our customers. And you can also see top rated products that is these products are between 4 to 5 stars to be top rated and also on sale. So these products are all on discount. And we also can see top sales. So these products are the most popular and has the most sale for our platform. And you now can view our account details by clicking on the top menu and clicking my account. And this will be the account dashboard that you see. So for example, later on we'll be doing the in-store collection. You can click on this generate OTP button to generate your OTP. And you can also edit your account details by clicking on either account information or the icon at the dashboard. So for example, I want to change my profile picture and my birth date right now.
Okay, let's just choose this picture. Then the date of birth.
So sorry. Okay, so since I can also so I will press save to change my details. And you can see the changes being seen at the top menu and also at your account dashboard with your new birth date. And now let us add a delivery address. We can click on the side menu item addresses. And for example, I want to add to Woodland. Yeah, so I click on submit. This will add a new address. You can see and view all addresses. And I can use the cross button to delete the address. And you can also update your email notification settings. So currently I'm not subscribed to the newsletter. You can see this status also at the account dashboard here. So now I want to subscribe to the Simplebuy newsletter. So this newsletter is all of the current promotion that our platform has. And now, for example, I want to add something to a wish list. I click on the heart button and I can view all the products in my wish list at the top. And I can delete as well, clicking on the cross button. And we can compare products as well. So for example, let us compare between the two clothing, the Tier Flat Mini and the dress below. And click on the compare. So this actually sorts the products by price, so you can see which product has the best deal. And we can also search the merchant store. So for example, I click on this merchant tab and click on the icon here at the side to view all of the merchants available. So you can see these are all the merchants available, as well as all the way at the end, you can see this new merchant that's just been created and verified by the admin. So maybe I can go to Jingwei shop to view the store page. And I can also search the products by category as well. And for now, maybe I want to redeem a coupon from Jingwei shop. So as you can see, maybe scroll down below some more. This is the new coupon that's been created just now. So I would like to collect it. I'll click on this coupon and a success message will be added. And I can view all the coupons that I've added and my account details, view my coupons. So this coupon will be listed here. And now maybe I would like to add items to cart. So maybe I will want to go to Jingwei shop, for example, and add maybe the mask, hula hoop, and the sanitizer to the cart. So I will now view my shopping cart. And you can remove items from the shopping cart as well. So for example, I'll remove the disinfectant and the Kimberly Club Ready Stock mask. Yeah. And you can also update the product quantity as well. So for example, I want to increase the quantity for any product. And now at this checkout page, you can actually apply all of the coupons. So I'll click on this coupon side menu. So this coupon that I collected just now will be shown. I'll click on this coupon to apply it. And you can see that the coupon value is being applied. And for me, I want to apply my Simplebuy coins. So every 100 coins will give me a $1 offset. So for example, I'll put in 100 coins. And you can see the Simplebuy discount at the bottom. We have $1 discount. And now I'll use the gift card code that I have been sent just now. So maybe I'll put it in the chat here. Yeah, the Google Hangouts chat.
Google Hangouts chat.
The code.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've applied this code successfully. I can actually unapply by clearing the gift card code field. So you can see the Simplebuy discount actually changes. So let's reapply back that. So let's proceed to checkout. Since we actually added and deleted the address, so now let us add a new address back in. For example, Woodlands. And our platform actually has two different methods, either delivery or in-store. So we charge a $5 extra for orders that are below $50. So let us look at our order details now. So as you can see, maybe scroll down, we are charged an extra $5 because our orders is less than $50. So you can see your Simplebuy discounts application at the side, all the coupons and coins all the gift card and coins that you have used. So let us now proceed to payment. Okay, so you see we have successfully paid for our order. So you can click on this account details at the top and view my coupons. You can see that the coupon that you have previously collected has been used. So now that I will pass the time to the admin subsystem.
Okay, so on the admin subsystem, the next scenario is that a product is delivered to a buyer and a buyer leaves a review. So first of all, we have to make sure that there's actually vehicles. So in this courier management, you can actually see the available vehicles. So let's say I want to add a new vehicle. So I've added, as you can see is here. You can edit the details as well and remove the vehicle. So the next one is we have to make sure there's drivers. So here is the available drivers. Once I click and assign vehicle, this driver will be assigned a random vehicle that is available. So let's say I assign, then I click assign again. Then as you can see, the unavailable drivers will be shown here, and there will be a car, a van that is allocated to them. So next, I will pass my time over to the supply chain side with Samuel's screen to show on how to fulfill the order that have just been made by Singy.
All right, so I will log in as the picker, and then I will take a look at the outstanding orders which are currently outstanding. So this was the order which was just placed to Woodlands Crossing, and then I will click on it to view more details about it. Then the picker will be able to choose whether there is currently stock or not, so pick up success or not. So if they are both picked up successfully, they'll be automatically fulfilled. And after that would be to check the to check the packages. So right now we have all these packages. This package was just created due to me fulfilling that order. So I can either select all, or I can choose which one I want to select. So let's say we choose these. I can also filter them by date of order. So let us schedule the delivery date for today. Then we can assign the drivers over here. We can either assign the drivers automatically, or rather manually, or automatically. So to do that, we first have to filter by date of delivery, which is today. And then we press auto assign. This assigns the drivers based on k-means clustering. So this is the part where we will be able to see all the packages which has been assigned a driver. So so at this stage, I will log out and log back in as a driver. So this is the van that was assigned to this Gabriel by Jingwei earlier. And then we can take a look at so these are the packages which has been assigned to Gabriel. Gabriel can also take a look at the packages which are really assigned to him. So we can also take a look at Sinmin. So this is Sinmin. So these are the packages. So so we can generate a route for Sinmin to drive to the delivery location. It takes a bit of time. Hold on. Hold on, give me a minute. One second. Maybe we can just skip over that particular use case for now, because I believe that we actually presented that in SR2 as well. But in any case, a route will actually be generated, and then we can also update the current package location by using this. So right now the package location should have been updated, and then we can also make use of this set phase over here to signify that the Sinmin was unable to deliver the package to the buyer. So we can confirm or cancel here. So let's do this one. Then we confirm. Then that package would have been, so because Sinmin is a driver, she wouldn't be able to assign packages as well. So let me log in. and then you can see the package has been returned to where it's awaiting scheduling the date of delivery. So, hold on.
Okay, so I'll move on for the buyer.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I will actually perform the Google login that we weren't able to just now. So I'll log into my own Google account. And I'll click on my account and order history to view all of the orders that I had. So for example, I want to view this delivered order. So this will be all the order line details, which shop I purchased it from, and the variance and quantity. So you only allow reviews to be made for products that are delivered. So for example, I want to review on this hula hoop. So I click on this review icon here. I can select the rating. Oh, and one thing to mention that every review actually earns you 5 Simplebuy coins. Looking at our current coin count, we have this amount. So after I make a review, the coin count should actually increase by 5. So I'll make a review right now. And you can also upload images to your review. So once upload is 100%, you click on submit review. And your review is posted successfully. So you can go into the product details page and click on review to see your review being displayed here. So let's go back and check our coin count. So as you can see, you have earned 5 coins successfully. And we only allow 1 review for each order. So for example, if I were to go back here to make a review again, I won't be able to because every user can only make a review once. And so maybe now I would move on to submit a package loss inquiry. So package loss inquiry is submitted when the whole package is not being received for a very long time. So for example, for this package, it claims to be delivering since January, but I haven't received it yet. So maybe I'll make an order request here, clicking on this pencil icon. So I'll click on package loss and I will describe the situation, for example. And I'll click on submit appeal. So this appeal will be submitted. So now I'll pass on the time to the admin start system to show the handling of the appeal. For this inquiry, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. Okay, so in the admin start system, you just have to log in first. Then in the administration, you can just view the inquiry that was created by Singy earlier, the package loss. Then you just manage inquiry. Then you can see the content that the order took very long and haven't arrived. So I will just reply that we will take note of it. And approve the request. Okay, so once the approve have been requested, the refund will be going through. So at the same time, you can see that there are actually different kinds of inquiries, such as the merchant inquiry, the buyer inquiry, and the package loss orders, which we will show later. And then notifications and conflict resolution requests, which will be shown in the chat later. Yeah. So next, I will pass on to, next I will go to the merchant side. So as a merchant, I will log in. And I will go to my log. And as in, oh wait, not this merchant. Hold on. Yeah, so as you can see, the merchant order have been refunded because the package is lost. So usually this will be the price, the amount will be paid by the our platform to the merchant, as well as we will refund back to the buyer as well. So next we'll pass back to the buyer side to show that the requests have been updated. Yeah.
Okay, so just now after the admin actually approved the package loss, so you can actually receive an email from the admin. So after this, let me change to the buyer portal. I'm sorry. Maybe Samuel, can you show the account for Xingyi? Because my
Okay, hold on. Give me a moment. Because let me just set up some stuff. Let me share my screen first. Let me share. Yeah, so actually managed to get the routing to work. I'll show that in another time. But for now, hold on, let me just get some stuff set up. All right. Okay, yeah, so
okay, can you log in into my account again? And can you account details? So now I'll view all my inquiries sent just now. So I'll click on my account and click on view my request. So you can see that my request for package source just now is being settled and approved. And I can click on this eye icon as well to see the details of the inquiry. So now I'll pass on. So now I'll actually make an order line request. So for example, I'll go to my order history. And maybe for order ID 1, I'll click into it to view more details. So maybe I will want to return the mask that I bought. So I'll click on the pencil icon and I'll click on the subject return, request for return. And I'll actually write the description of why I want to return the product. And click on, after you are finished, you can click on submit appeal. So we can go view my request right now. View my request. You can see that your request for return, your new request for return has been added and it's not approved yet. So I'll pass on the time to the merchant subsystem to handle this order line request.
Okay, so on the merchant subsystem, the merchant has to first log in first. Then in the customer request, you can see that there's actually a return request that was made by Cindy. Then you can see I want to return this. So the merchant have to just reply something, all right, or something. Then just approve this request. Okay, so the requests have been approved. Then back to the supply chain side, where it will show the buyer that returned the item. Oh, Samuel.
Yep. Give me a minute. All right. So right now, what the warehouse side will see is I'll log in again as the warehouse personnel, and then I will view the expected returns, and then we can see that this is what Xingyi wanted to return and has been approved by the admin. So I'll click on it, and then I'll accept this return of this mask which was sold to Xingyi, and then so it will be sent into the the warehouse. And now passing back. Oh, sorry, then maybe I can just show the routing. So I need to log back into that, the driver. So you can see all his packages, and then I'll click generate route. So you can see the route from our warehouse to the 4 packages. Earlier there was some problem with the connection, so that's why it was taking so long, and eventually it timed out. All right. Now passing back the time to
I think go to Singy's screen first. It will show the email that was actually created.
So this email actually created when I actually requested to return an item. And also maybe Samuel, you can go back to my account.
yes.
So
Sorry.
maybe you should log out and log back in.
Oh yeah. Yes. Give me a moment to reset some stuff. Hold on. All right.
Then you can view my appeals, view my request, sorry. So you can see that my request for return is actually being settled and approved. And you can click on the eye icon to see more details for this return request. Yeah. So pass on the time to the admin subsystem.
Okay, so the next scenario is that admin wants to create a new coupon and shopping event, but this is actually for the whole platform. So if I'm the admin, I would have to log in first. So after logging in, I will go to the add new coupon. So I'll type the information and the start date. I'll put as today and date. After creating, you can see that the coupon is shown here. Then for a new shopping event, it's something like the merchant one, but just that this allows merchant to sign up in the shopping event. So once I created a shopping event, it will be shown here. By default, it will also be unpublished. Then, so currently there's actually a published one, so I cannot publish it again. Then on this published one, you can actually see like there's different merchant, like the approved merchants. So now I will head on towards the merchant site where the merchant wants to join the newly created shopping event, which is not the newly created one, but the one that's already been published. Yeah. So on the merchant side, I will log in. I'll go to the promotion, then join promotion. This will show all the published one. So this is the published one that was created on the admin side. So I will click on join promotion. Then in here, I will just click on like, let's say to add my products and just like put some discount. So I will submit this. So when I click, I will join, but it will only be approved yet. It will only be pending. And during the pending stage, you can actually unjoin the shopping event. But once the admin have approved your join application, you cannot unjoin it anymore. So on back to the admin side, you can see that when I click into here, you can see that the pending merchant have the one that I just created, and like there's approved merchant as well. So in the pending merchant, I can verify I can see the products, what the merchant have added, and I can choose whether to approve or reject. So for now, I will approve the merchant. So once I approve, I can see that it is under here, and you still can see the product that are inside. Then back to the merchant side. So the merchant will be able to see that he have been approved. So when you click it, you can see that the start date is like, let's say tomorrow, on the 23rd. Then you cannot unjoin anymore. So your product will be automatically be reflected on the buyer platform to have this discount on this product. Yeah. So next, I will pass on to.
So now I'll be doing the chat. So for example, now I'm seeing it. There's 3 ways you actually can chat. So you can actually go to the product over here. So you actually can go to the product details page and click on this chat now button or this chat button here, or you can go to the store page and click on chat with merchant. So for example, maybe I want to chat with Everyday Essential by So. So I'll click on this chat with merchant, and a new conversation will actually be open. I already have an existing conversation with Jingwei Shop, so this new chat will be added to my conversation. So maybe I'll type in an inquiry. So this actually sends a after I actually created the chat, this actually sends a notification to the merchant's portal. And also, right, we allow admin to actually intervene for any conversations. For example, if there's a conflict between the admin and the merchant, you can click on this admin intervention to submit an appeal. So for now, there's no actually any conflict, but I'll just create this admin intervention so you can see it on the admin portal later. So you can see the success message right now. So let us actually move into the admin portal, Everyday Essential by So. Okay, maybe I will try to. Okay, maybe I'll try to chat with Jingwei instead. So let me. So let me log out and log back into this. So at the admin portal, actually, oh why?
Is it you never send through the on my side? It seems okay though.
I got connection error. Can you open your admin portal? Maybe?
Okay, I maybe can switch to my screen. Okay. Back to my screen. Then okay. Then I will just log out. So Singy have just sent me a message. As I can see from here, there's like that message here. Then maybe I think she didn't send through, is it? Yeah. So
can you log into Felix?
Oh, it's Felix, is
Yeah,
it? It's not my shop. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, so once you go in, you can see all singing. Yeah, then so as a merchant, you can reply back. Yes, you can check our store page. I'll just click send. Yeah. Then on the buyer side, which I think we'll be able to see, but I think we can ask Samuel to show.
Yeah, Samuel, can you?
Yes. Give me a moment to set up everything again. And then I'll be very quickly showing the chats. If Singy will guide me.
Why do you all need to keep setting up?
Of course, my Glassfish server actually, just now the socket connection was lost. Then I cannot redeploy, so I asking Samuel now to log into my account.
Sure, but how come, Samuel, you need to keep setting up?
Because I need to keep on opening the window and all that, like moving things around, so I don't show anything weird.
Okay. Thanks.
Also, yeah. So you actually can click on this notification badge on top. You can see all notifications you have. So you can see I have a chat reply, and I can click on view more to view all of the notifications. So maybe I can click on my chats right now. My chats at the side. So and Everyday Essential by So. Then you can see there's a reply that I received. So
You want to show the admin intervention?
oh yes. I already created an admin. Did I create just now, or should I create again? Maybe you can click on this button again, Samuel, to create.
just now.
Say again?
Sorry,
I think it's okay. I think you did create just now.
I didn't create just now.
She did or she didn't?
I think can move on to the. You did. You
Cannot
did.
hear your voice.
She did create just now.
I got create just now. Okay, so
okay.
maybe you can move on
Yeah,
to the
okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Then I can show it on the admin side. Yeah. So back to my screen on the admin side. Okay, let's log out again. So under the administration, you can see the conflict resolution request. So you can just go in and see. Yeah. So basically, this conflict resolution request, once the buyer have actually request for this, the admin side will be able to see the whole chat that have gone through, and maybe they will come up with maybe they will see what kind of request they want, then they will reply with a message. Yeah. So next, I will proceed to the next part, which is the scenario 12. The admin will send a newsletter to the send a newsletter email to all the subscribed buyers. So in here, I will go to the advertisement. So I will compose a new mail. So this new mail are actually only available for the published event. So let's say it's this flash sale. I would like to add this compose a new mail. Yeah. So there will be an auto-generated template for this. Then you can see the past one, and you can also delete those that are still not sent out. So for now, I would like to send out this email. So this will take a little while. Yeah, so this email will actually be sent out to all those buyers that have their that have their newsletter subscription on. Oh, did I not click once? Why does it not load? It might take a bit longer because it will send out an email to all the buyers. Yeah.
Can you see
So
the email? Yeah, and the side.
so you can see Xing, do you receive the email?
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
showing
it's
the
on
email that I
Xing's screen.
received just now. So this will be the email promotion email that I received because my account is subscribed to the newsletter, so I'll receive this email. Yeah.
Okay, so back to my screen. The next part will be on the admin. I will basically walk through like the various different actions that the admin portal has. So first of all, there's the account management, which allows the admin to update their own things. Then you can add new admin, add new storeman, add new driver, and view the existing user list. Then for merchant, you can go into here, and all these are the approved merchants. Then inside the approved merchants, you can see the various customer order that have been made under this merchant shop, then the delivery record that have been made by this merchant, as well as the inventory level of each item, then the install coupon created by them, the promo, the action logs, like let's say their account log, like what have they changed so far, then the transaction log, what have they purchased, installed, like the storage, and like refunded them, basically everything to do with money. Then the product logs, like what have they changed on the product, like editing. Then the enquiries by the merchant. Then you can also deactivate the merchant if any times they violate any rules on the platform lah. So for deactivated account merchants and pending is the same as well. Then and rejected merchants, and then there's this reactivation request where a merchant is able to deactivate their account. So once they deactivate their account, they cannot log in anymore. So if they want to log in, they have to send in a reactivation at the login page, which will be shown, which is something like here. They can just click in here to reactivate. So once then the admin can choose whether to approve or reject the request. So same for the buyer side, the buyer we will be able to see the different buyers and the various orders that each buyer have made. Then you can also deactivate buyer. Then you can also see the reactivation of account of the buyer. So then now is the notification. So usually a notification is sent by the admin. So this shows us track a lot of like notification being sent out. So we are sure that we have actually sent out this notification to who. Yeah. Then the package loss order and package inquiry we have gone through earlier. Then the merchant inquiry is basically sent by the merchant, and buyer inquiry is basically sent by the buyer. Then the conflict resolution request is something that I went through earlier, as well as the platform events. So the next is the advertisement, which I already gone through. Then the next one will be the product display. So this is basically just all the product categories which are actually created by us. So as you can see, there's different various product categories and the subcategory, which is the filtering in the buyer's platform. Yeah. So you can also see the different product lists that are available here. And you can see this one is the one that I've just added. Then along with the subcategory. Yeah. So the next part will be on the purchase of in-store shelf storage for the merchant. So as a merchant, I will have to log in. Then I will go to my view in-store storage. So at first, there's the in-store storage will not be purchased. So you can choose to purchase. So our in-store storage comes under like different categories. So it will show all the different various categories. So like, let's say I want to buy electronics, food electronics, then like it's shelf 14. But then this merchant doesn't have any product that is under cameras. So he or she cannot purchase this shelf. So I will put something that he have. So he have something that is under medical supply. Then it's shelf 28. So I will select a product to add. So I will add this. Then I will purchase the storage. So this storage is actually a 14 days. Then I will explain what this storage actually is used for. So it's something like the Taobao shop where you actually go into the shop, and you can just see the product on the shelf, but you don't really have to take the product to the counter to pay for it. So instead, each of these shelf comes with like a QR code that is generated and will be placed on the shelf itself. So once the buyer wants this item, they can just open a QR code scanner to scan this to add to their item. Then they can just check out, and then they can just go to the counter straight and generate their OTP, and the staff at the counter will just pass them the item. Yeah, then it will be marked as delivered. So in this space, you can see that I have actually purchased store 28. Then at any point in time within the 14 days, the merchant can actually remove their product on display. Yeah. So but we will let them know that this product will be removed from the display until the shelf expires. So let's say I want to remove from display. Yeah. Then it will be not shown here anymore. So next I'll pass on to Samuel's side to show that how the shelving of the displaying item in store is done in the warehouse part. Yeah.
Yeah, so the warehouse personnel will be able to have this particular page where it shows all the in-store shelves. So they can view all the shelves that are currently in store. They're able to filter it by the expiry date of the items on the shelf as well. So for example, I can filter it for today, then you can see that there are a few shelves that are expiring today. So when they click on this button over here, that will mean that they have actually removed that item from the shelf. So if I click on it, it is removed. And I can also view today, which basically includes shelves that the items have been removed, but it is still before their expiry date. So basically what Jingwei earlier showcased was an example of that, where the merchant removed that particular item. So I'm also able to check all, which basically does this button, but for every single entry. So if I click on it, then every item has already been removed from the shelves. So I can also view the new items that needs to be placed on the shelf. So as Ting was saying that we have in-store pickups as well. So for the in-store pickup, we would be using a QR code verification where they will be able to, where their buyer will be able to show the picker personnel their QR code. So let me just share that screen. So the personnel will choose QR code, and then he can either enter the order ID and get the order ID, or if the buyer for some reason is unable to remember her buyer order the order ID, she can also give the personnel her email address that was registered with us with Simplebuy. So when we press submit over here, it will show all the orders which she has made. And in this case, she only made one, which is for in-store pickup. So she'll show me the her QR code, her OTP. I'll press verify order. And then I'll scan the QR code. And in this case, the QR code matched, and then the system will promise to whether we want to update the package to delivered, i.e. handing over to Xingyi. So in this case, you can see that it is now delivered. So back over to.
Okay, so the last part.
Hold on. Of course, I realized that I actually missed some use cases. So let me just very quickly. So for scenario 8, right, there is one use case for F14, which is locks. So these are basically the locks which we have. So this was the lock which I picked up, the return item, the masks, the picked item as well, and we can also view the details for the locks. So then scenario 6, there is also a use case called F4.4 and 0.3 and 0.2, which basically is the shelving scenario 6. So we can see this. In this case, it will show every single shelf that we have, both in store as well as the warehouse. So we can search for the shelf ID or the category as well, electronics, for example. So it will show the electronics. So we can edit the shelves as well. So this will pre-populate before the shelves variables ready. So we can update from laptop to gloves, for example. We update it, and then we can see that it has changed to gloves. We can also delete this shelf, so we delete it, and then it is gone from this shelf. I forgot to say, locks, we can also have search. For example, we want to search for received, and then we only see the received locks, for example. And yeah, so outstanding orders, there's also similarly a search for it. And yeah, all right, then back to Xingyi.
Okay, so the last part, it will be shown on the data dashboard. So first, I will log in as a merchant. Yeah, so on the main page, you can see on the merchant side, there's like 3 different items here. So this is like the weekly store click, which is done like buyers clicking on the merchant store, and the weekly unique click, which means unique buyer that are clicking on this merchant store, and the weekly sales that have been generated over the past 7 days. So on the second part, you can see there's a conversion funnel. So conversion funnel is basically like how much customers are doing each action again. Then on the store click, the first one is a store click, which means like how much store clicks. The total number is actually the whole platform store click, as well as like adding into account of other merchant stores. Yeah. So the adding to cart is the same, and the checking out and after sales related, that's regarding with this merchant. So then the next part is the bar chart. The bar chart will be on the gross merchandise value, which means it's on all the products that the merchant actually has. So as you can see, the past 7 days, it will be in monetary value, as well as the number of orders that have been made over the past 7 days.
So you
So-
didn't put this in the grading sheet?
We didn't, is it? Oh, after 15, I think. Did we
After
remove?
Yeah. This is after 15, right?
Yeah, this is after 15.
Okay, can.
Yeah,
Just show
okay.
whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the third table will be a line chart, which will show like how much products have been sold over the past 7 days. Then the fourth one will be the top sold products. Then it will show like the various different products. So let's say if like the merchant wants to close, like for easier access, they can just close everything up. So they don't have to scroll down. They can just open collapse. Then they can see the top sold products. So let's say if I click on these details, it will automatically go into a product page. So okay, on each product that the merchant have, there's also the same thing, the conversion funnel, but this is only on the product click itself. So the product click but this is the total number is actually the total number of clicks over the whole merchant, yeah, as well as the adding to cart and checking out and after sales related. So the product clicks and the product unit clicks is basically just how much clicks have been clicked on this product and how many unique buyers have clicked on this product, as well as the gross merchandise value. But instead of the whole merchant portal, like of all the products, this is only on this product itself. Okay, that's all for the merchant side. So on the admin side, I will log in as well. So on the admin side, we can see that the admin dashboard have actually traffic. This is the number of traffic, which means like total number of users that are in our system, as well as the wish list, which are added to like how many times the buyer have actually added something to a wish list, and the total number of sales from the beginning until now, from the past 7 days, and the new members over the past 7 days. The sales is also generated based on the past 7 days. So as you can see the bar chart here, and the total number of traffic of orders that are placed over time. Yeah. Then you can see from the below, there's the top discounted products. So some of these products are from different merchants. So you can just click on it to view on them as well, but I will click on it later. So the next one is the top merchant. So you can see the store popularity, it's filtered by like the top 4. Then you can see the number of orders on each store. Yeah. Then the top favorite product, which means like the product that have been added to the wish list the most. Yeah. So here are some of the example as well. Then the top sold product that's shown here. Like you can see like the products, the most popular product that have been sold on the platform itself. Yeah. Then the next will be the latest order that was made by various different customer. Then you can see a record of them, like the status as well, like delivered, returned, completed, like the current status of the product order. Yeah. Then the total amount and as well as the quantity and the product. So let's say if I want to click on this, I can go into here. It's the same thing. So the bottom, the charts are actually the same for the merchant, as is the same for the merchant side of the product. So basically it just reflects all the charts based on the product itself. Yeah. That's all for the presentation.
Hold on, actually, I'm really sorry, but I again forget one part, which is the handover of the package. So just very quickly, I want to show off this. So Xingmin is the driver right now. And then so she'll go over to routing again, which is where all the drivers will go. She'll see her package details. She sees that, so these are the packages that are available. She'll press on the arrow button. So again, she'll scan the buyer's OTP, because right now the buyer is in front of her. And then she's to ensure that the buyer is really the correct person. And in this case, it is the correct person, and then it updates the order to deliver. And yeah, so that's the end of our presentation. Thank you very much. Sorry about missing out so many use cases.
No worries. So okay, I think you all did well. I mean, generally the system is fine. Just